Hello, it's me, Shadow Mew, and welcome to the Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World, where I'm going to register my name, and if you are excited to see some content on this, please be sure to leave likes, subscribes, comments down below. And let's just obviously take my username right away before anyone else can, because this is at 3 in the morning, my time. I can just skip the tutorial, but we are going to play the tutorial for you guys to, you know, watch and learn how to play the game. It's pretty simple. I'm super excited for this. I cannot wait to do more stuff about this and play with friends and whatnot. But here's how the game works. Game has deck 50-60 cards. Once you have 0 cards in your deck or your life is at 0, you lose the game. We have charge, main, and end phase. Starting your turn, you get to draw a card, and then you have to put a card into your energy area by hitting charge right here on the card, and now you use your actual cards as mana or energy or whatever you want to call the resource for this game. Main phase, you can do anything from attacking to words. You do anything from attacking and playing cards as it is specifying. That's the color you need, and that's how much it needs. In order to play him, we have to put our energy to rest mode. So we're gonna play him. We're gonna pop him down right on the field. We're gonna confirm to rest this Piccolo energy and drop him down on the field. We can have Master Roshi attack, which is not gonna do anything, so we're gonna click on Trunks. And luckily, Master Roshi will manage to KO the Trunks by crashing into him. Because when 2 cards of equal power hit each other, the losing card, which is equal to or less than, ends up losing. Now we can have Tien smack into Vegeta, making him take a damage. And then I can swing with my leader also, who has his own power, into the leader of the opponent. When attacking, I get to draw a card, and we just blast right into his face with this flashy Kamehameha. It is absolutely beautiful. Victory for the first tutorial. Simple enough, as always, with all these types of tutorials. And next one up. Card skills and battle procedures. Pretty simple. Some cards have skills activate when you do things. For example, Master Roshi has an on play, draw a card. So what we're going to do is we're just going to play Master Roshi using this energy right here, which will then grant me a 1-card draw. Simple enough. We can now have Master Roshi attack him. We also have the 3 stages of a attack, which are offense, which I get to use combo. For example, I can put this Frieza into the Master Roshi to make him a 15. I can also use this Whis to make him a 25, which obviously the tutorial is going to make me do that. Defense, he can combo to try to balance it out, however he fails to meet the threshold, and since we are equal, I will still hurt him. After that, I get to attack with my guy, I get to draw a card, and I can do step N, which I'm going to do, because again, it's going to make me. He's going to combo, so I can't actually hurt him. Which is where the game is now going to show me what a blocker is. A blocker is just a card that says, when an opponent attacks, you can make them switch to this card instead. Simple enough. Most decks have ways to get rid of them, so it's not that big of a deal. But I don't really need to worry about taking the hit. The game's gonna make me take the hit, obviously, because, you know, tutorial. But I realistically probably would have let this guy hit me, just to flip me over, and I guess we're gonna be using my super combo, so that my blocker doesn't die to, you know, that. Which is a little funky. And now he gets to attack me, he gets to draw his card. I get hurt. I get to draw my card, which is an extra. Extras are like the special spell type cards of the game. God Kamehameha, for example, is an extra. We're going to just immediately go to the main phase. We're going to play this. It has a special requirement to make it cheaper, but we don't have that requirement right now. We're going to KO the Bulma, meaning he can no longer block. And we're going to send in Goku by awakening him first to draw a card. He flips over into his awakened state, which is Super Saiyan, which looks fleek. We are then going to attack into Vegeta. And we're just going to combo with every single... Oh cool, you just drag it in, that's good. It's really worried I was going to have to push the button every time. But we are at 60k right in his mouth hole. He can't stop me. And bada boom. Easy KO. Extra flashy. I don't think there's going to be any other special things in the next tutorial, so let me just get to that one real fast and we'll see if there is. Alright, the last one is just a simple final battle where you get to draw your 6 cards and you get to go first or second. I'm second. We can redraw cards, which basically just means you get to mulligan, which says you get to put as many whatever cards you don't care about back into your deck. Bada bing. And after checking your initial hand, you place the top 8 cards of your deck into your life. Simple enough. Second person gets an energy marker, which just gives you an extra bonus energy you can use any time, but once you use it, you lose it. Okay. We are going to charge... Let's see. Probably the... What good 2-drops do we have? Permanent on play. I think we're going to charge this Android 18. Oh, it's actually going to make me use the Krillin right away. Interesting. That's fine. Krillin's on-play effect, however, says I get to add the top life to my hand, which is really good because it gives me advantage. And then we're just going to swing with Krillin first. Yeah. We're just going to try to eat that. Hit has been taken. We swing again. And we're just going to let that go through. He chose not to block it for very simple reasons. You're not really much at risk at that much life. You want to get to your other side as fast as possible some of the time, because some of those decks, for example, I think the Trunks deck for the most part and Goku Black really like being at that threshold that fast. We actually will combo with this. So if he wants to get rid of my Krillin, he has to actually commit a little more. He is attacking with the Bulma, but he didn't use anything. I have no reason to do anything. AI is not that smart, as you can tell. And I will just take that 20k to my face. As long as they don't have an effect like critical, which makes me lose an energy, it's not really that much of a downside. Honestly, I will charge the Roshi. Then we're going to play this Vegeta. Vegeta is going to then hit with critical. I think we're gonna combo with the Frieza just to make sure it hits. He loses that life, and then we're gonna spend our next 2 attacks getting into his little guys, just so he doesn't have them, because he can use them as combo on his turn as long as they are not, you know, rested. This is give a guy minus 5k. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna combo. If he wants to save it, he can save it. Simple enough. And we're going to do turn end with my 2 guys. He does have 7 cards now to my 6. He's just going straight into an attack. He's gonna combo. I will just take that. I have no reason not to. I've got a super combo. That's amazing. If I can... He's going to go for my Krillin when attacking. Ah, he gets to put a 2-drop back into my hand. Why? Your tactics frighten and confuse me, frankly. I will just charge his Frieza. And honestly, I think we're gonna play the Whis, which is gonna give this minus 5k. I will play my Krillin again, which is going to let me awaken. Yep. I will flip. Thank you. Zoop, zoop, zoop. And I think I'm going to... No. No, no, no. Oh, it's during battle. Okay, so we are going to attack with Whis here. We're going to use my skill to make Whis a 10k. And then I think I will combo as well. So I'm a 20k at his Goten. Then we're going to send my 20k Krillin into his Vegeta. Now he's likely to awaken, which isn't a big of a deal. We drew another Piccolo. I don't need a combo. He's likely to awaken. Yeah, he's awakening. Does his own Super Saiyan transformations. He did choose a guard. That is unfortunate. Oh well, I have a lot of cards. Why did he just... he didn't do anything. He legitimately did nothing there. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna play the Gohan. And we're going to swing with the Gohan. We're going to combo with this Piccolo. We're going to just leave it at that. He does lose a life. Then we're going to swing with my Goku. I'll combo again. Just to give him the hard choice. Okay. We might just be able to clear it here then. Or at the very least, I could make him have to guard. He is choosing to block. Okay. Now we swing with Krillin. I'm at a healthy life total. Let's force the issue. Turn end. Alright, I got 3 guys. He's likely to have another final flash in hand. He is just gonna make his guy really big. I will just eat the hit because I'm not at a point where I need to worry about that. Ow. We got a TN. He's playing Gohan, who is at 35 also. And he plays her, and then he's gonna oh, Final Flash is actually kind of bad here. It does answer that problem. I will just be eating this hit though. Because I think... Well... that actually is kind of annoying. I think I'm gonna combo just to keep him alive, because I think Whis is a 10k block. Or combo. He is a 10k. So now we get to draw my card. Let's charge this Goku. And we're going to play this Goku. We're gonna give that minus 20k. And we're going to go all out. Zoop, 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 and zoop. He has 2 super combos. It's not enough. Ooh, you had 1. Eat my Kamehameha. What? Bam! Easily cleared out Vegeta. Man, I can't wait to play more of this. So, this has been the tutorial of the game. I'm probably going to be opening packs and stuff, and maybe playing against one of my friends at a later date. So, if you all did enjoy, make sure to, as well, leave those likes, subscribe, comments down below. All those amazing things, and I hope to see you all in the future. So, see ya, and love ya! Bye!